everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hello, my name is Kylie and I'm so happy that you are here. I'm gonna do a cute little day in my life living in the RV. There are so many new people here, and if you're one of those people, hello, welcome. I am incredibly grateful that you are here and you're coming back for my videos. I'm so glad I'm introducing a lot of you to this RV lifestyle, especially being so young as I am, and I've gotten a lot of questions from you in the past couple of videos, specifically revolving around work camping. So I want to answer those in today's video, as well as take you along on a day. I have some chores to do today, I have groceries to get, errands to run, and I think it's going to be a nice little chill day. All the guys that work at my campground are like outside right now. Anyway, today is really cold. The coldest day we've had pretty much all summer. The high is 65. And that's what it is right now. It's what it's going to be all day, and it's also supposed to rain, so it's gloomy, it's chilly. I figured it'd be a good time to get all my errands done, get everything, so that when it's nice again tomorrow, I can spend that day off at the pool, as I do every week. I have a few dishes, so I'm gonna get those done while I answer my first question. Alright, so I got a couple questions in the comments of my last video. This person wrote, I am restoring a vintage RV and want to get a job in a campground just like you're doing. I would love some hints or tricks to finding and getting a job at a campground. Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. And then I got a similar one above it from another girl, and she says, curious if you have talked about this before, was wondering how you pick your work camping spots. If you look for places close or you kind of just go with whatever. Love to hear more about the process of getting your work camping jobs, etc. And I was like, of course I'll answer that. That's like why I'm here. Not really, but also I think work camping is such a great way to get to travel around and not have to worry about having a remote job, because that's pretty much one of the only other alternatives you hear people talk about is when they are doing a full-time like remote lifestyle, they're working a remote job. And those can be really difficult to find. So how I found the job that I'm currently at now was through Facebook, actually. Facebook has a lot of groups for solo travelers, full-time RV travelers, pretty much anything that you consider yourself. Facebook probably has a group about it. And so two groups that I would recommend joining would be Work Camping Jobs. I'll put like a screenshot of it so you can see exactly how they spell it. And there's also one called Work Camping Jobs with Wages. So those ones are obviously going to be ones that have like hourly pay apart from just the free site. One thing I want to say, when you're looking for these jobs, you really do have to keep an open mind. I think a lot of people think that they're gonna be, I don't know, getting a lot of money to be doing these jobs, and you're really not. A majority of the jobs that people offer don't have hourly pay with them. They're just a free site, and you work so many hours so that you can basically pay to stay where you're at. And that's how a lot of the normal ones are, and a lot of people think that's unfair, but you have to think about it from a campground's perspective. They could, especially if they're having you stay in the campground, they could be having someone pay for that spot and you're not, so you need to make up that money for them somehow. And something you have to realize if you're young like I am and you're doing this lifestyle, a majority of people that are doing work camping are retired. They don't need the full-time income that we do to pay our bills and do all that stuff because they already have other forms of money. They're just doing it basically as a courtesy or a way to like save money. They're not doing it as a lifestyle. So it's a bit different when you're young doing it like me. And I'm not the kind of person who's above a certain job or a certain pay. If I like the job and it pays less than another one that I'm going to hate, I'm going to take the one that pays less. That's who I am as a person. If you're not someone who just does a job because they like it or is really worried about making enough money, this might not be the right kind of job for you. But on the same hand, if you're someone who's doing RV life and you're looking to escape the normal 9-to-5 rat race kind of lifestyle, you're probably not worried about that in the first place, so it's probably something that I don't have to say. But just in case you're expecting to make a lot of money doing this, don't. Anyway, so back to the details. I joined these Facebook groups and I posted on both of them, I believe, with just a little thing that I wrote up on Canva. I'll put like a picture of it, I guess, but it was like things I'm good at, my people skills, just like a little introduction to who I am, and just kind of a resume, cover letter type thing. But if you have no experience, it's fine. Like, a lot of people that come for work camping, they have to start somewhere. And with a job like this, they're less worried about the experience part of it, so don't worry about that. So just join Facebook groups and turn your notifications on for when there's posts so that you can see when a job gets posted. If there's one in the area that you're looking for, then you can apply to that one and see if you get it. There are really hotspot areas for sure, like Florida is a huge one. Those ones are hard to come across, and if you do come across them, it's going to be harder to get the actual job if you apply for it, because there's so many people that want to be in Florida. And the same can be said for Texas in the winter and Arizona as well. Those are like the 3 states that are going to be really tough to find a work camping job in the winter for. Not that it can't be done, I'm just saying it's going to be harder. Another way you could do it is to literally just call the campground. If you have a campground that you think would be in the perfect area for you, you really want to work at it, maybe you've been to it before, or you just want to explore that area, you can call them and say, hey, I'm just wondering if you guys are taking applications for work campers. If they say yes, great, apply. If not, that's the worst they can say is no, and then you say, okay, thank you, bye. Like, it's not gonna hurt your reputation whatsoever. So if you find somewhere that you want to be, you can just call around campgrounds and see if you can find a job that way. Okay, I put this little sweater on. I'm in love with this sweater. It has little smiley faces on it, and I think it just matches. Like, this is so cute. I'm in love with it. I love clothes that make me just like happy and are in bright colors and have fun little patterns, and that's been my vibe recently. I've been wearing a lot of bright colors because I think it's just so fun. It's very summery. It is too chilly to just wear my little workout set. So we are gonna head to town. I want to go to Target, I think. Either Target or Walmart. I have not decided yet, but I'm gonna put some shoes on. I need socks. We're definitely going to the gym later, and then I'm gonna wear my tennis shoes, and then I can just go straight from there because I don't think I need any food. We'll see what happens though. It is definitely chilly outside. I'm glad I have the sweater on. Okay, our first stop is the UPS store because I have to return this Kindle case that I bought. I double checked that it was the right size for mine, and then it got here and it was freaking too big. So I'm gonna return that, and then we're gonna go do all my grocery shopping. I recently found this drink. Oh my gosh, it matches my set. How cute. Prime is just like hydration. It's basically just water, flavored water, but it's good for you, I guess. It has no caffeine, so it's just water, flavored water, but it has like a bunch of vitamins in it, antioxidants, so it's just a cute little drink. And I tried it and it's very sweet, so if you're not a sweet person, you probably wouldn't like it, at least this flavor. This is the strawberry watermelon, but I like it and it's cute. Love how cute things are kind of what just fuels the things that I buy. Like a regular young adult girl. Speaking of being a regular young adult girl, have you guys heard Olivia Rodrigo's new song? Because it's kind of been stuck in my head for the past like week, and I have been listening to it a lot. So I'm gonna turn it on, bop to that. Have I ever had an ex? No. I cannot relate to a single thing she's saying in the song. That doesn't mean it's not a bop.
Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right?
Fuck it, it's fine. Biggest lie I ever said, and I don't see much hotter men, but I really can't remember when. So the closest UPS store to me was in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I am fully downtown right now. I had no idea any of this was here. I found a parking spot that I barely even fit in with the truck, and I'm having to walk to go, which is fine, like I don't mind a walk, but still, I had no idea there was like a downtown La Crosse, but I'm in it right now. So hopefully this is quick so that I can get in and out of this parking spot and nobody hits my truck. Okay, that was not quick, but we got it. There was quite a line in there when I got in there, which is okay. If I'm being 100% for real with you right now, I do not like this part of town, so I'd like to leave. I'm gonna go back to the part that I've been to before. There's a lot going on around here. I saw two people just like get in a fight right when I was walking my truck, and I was like, okay, I'm headed away. Okay, see you guys there. I got my groceries. Here they are. I'm trying to tell myself that I just got groceries, so I don't need to eat out, but I think I want to anyway. I pretty much only come to town like once a week at most. So when I'm here, I'm like, oh, there's so many options. I'm getting gas right now. Took a little detour. I missed my exit to come here. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. And then I ended up over in Minnesota, came back here, and now I need gas. So I'm stopping at Quick Trip of all places. That's the only place to go to get gas, honestly. When you're in the Midwest anyway. Another thing that I wanted to say about work camping that I didn't say earlier is that you could pretty much have any skill set to do it. I work at the front desk, but that's not the only job that they hire for. They hire for grounds people, maintenance, housekeeping. So if you just want to like clean cabins or what have you at the campground, they hire a lot of people for that as well. We hire bartenders, waitresses, and there's like activities, so I kind of do some of like the activity director stuff as well. It's really a big range of things that you could be doing, so don't think that just because you don't want to work as like a bartender or you don't want to clean cabins doesn't mean that you can't be a work camper. Some campgrounds might have you in the actual campground. I am not. I'm like on a outside area where all the work campers are lined up and staying, but we still have full hookup, so I actually prefer it that way because I'm not having to deal with people coming in and out around me all the time and being loud and all that stuff. Like, I am in a very secluded area, which I really like. I love having a truck when it's $100 for gas. It's hotter in here than it is outside, which like never happens. I got a scale. I finally did it. I have not had one or owned one in my life. They've always been given to me. And now that I'm in the RV, I don't have one. And I decided it's time to get another one. I was debating on it because I was like, I don't really care how much I weigh, but I just want to see if my workouts are making any progress in that way at all, helping me lose weight. So it's a necessary evil at this point. I know it's August. Okay. And I want to hear nothing about it in the comments if it's not positive. But I got pumpkin cold brew. I don't know, I just want to try it. I think it sounds good. And it's pumpkin creamed cold brew from Stoke or Stock. I don't know how to say it. I'm excited to try this. I think with this, with like some sweet cream cold foam, would sound really good. So we're going to try that. I'm definitely for the argument that it's August and it's not fall yet. Pumpkin doesn't mean fall. I mean, it does, but at the same time, it's just a flavor, alright? So let me be. I do want to sprinkle in another tip, not just for work camping, but also for RV life in general. If you're going to be starting with this lifestyle, the number one thing that I've learned is to go with the flow. You really have to. Jobs change, locations change, but the really nice thing is whatever state that you're in, or wherever you're at, if it's somewhere new you've never been to or you've been there 1,000 times, your house is always the same, which is what I think I like the most about RV life, is just the fact that I can come home from a hard day or an easy day or a day of exploring or a day of doing chores, and I come home and my house is always how I left it, which is so nice. Luna's always here to greet me. I can snuggle with her no matter where I'm at. If I'm in Minnesota, if I'm in Florida, you understand what I'm saying. But it's just such a nice feeling to come home and actually have it be home. So if you find a job that you don't like and you want to change it, the beauty of seasonal work is that you can. Me, I prefer to stick a job out. If I didn't like it, I only know it's for like 3 to 5 months at the most. so I just finish it and then I decide I don't want to come back. Luckily, that's not been the case with this job. I've really liked this job so far with everything that I've been doing, but if I were to find one that I didn't like, the beauty of it is that I can leave at any point and bring my house with me. Okay, now that my groceries are put away, it's time to go to the gym. I'm going to test out this new workout set. I've been wearing it all day with just a sweater right over it. It is just like a shirt and these biker shorts. So it's a cute little set that I got from Amazon. I just got them yesterday. So I want to try this out during my workouts and see how I like it. If it's like squat proof, if it shows my sweat, if it stays in place when I'm moving. We'll have to see. But let's head there. Today, and I feel like by far that is my weakest muscle, and that would make sense because I have quite the flabby midsection. I also walked for 30 minutes because if I'm being honest, when I got there, I was like motivated to come, but then I got here and I was like, ugh, I don't really want to do anything today, so I walked for a half hour, which is still a workout. I got that done, and then I was like, I'll do like a little ab workout, so I did that too, and now I'm headed home. So it is 4 o'clock. I've been so productive today, but I think I don't want to be anymore. I want to go home, lay down, relax, do something where my mind doesn't have to think. I think that sounds very nice, so let's go home. Peep the grout fit. When I was in middle and high school, grout fit was such a thing that you didn't do. And that just means that you wear gray top, gray bottoms, and they call it a grout fit. We're doing it right now because I don't care about fashion rules. I wonder if that's still a rule. I should look up grout fit do's and don'ts. So I'm home now, and I'm a little chilly. It's kind of chilly in here, and it's just raining, and I want to lay down. It's not even 6 p.m. yet. It almost is, but I want to find something nice and warm to eat. I might warm up that leftover chicken pasta that I have, because that'd be really easy. I wouldn't have to cook. And I want to watch a movie. It has been a really long time since I've sat down and watched a movie. I hate deciding what I want to watch because there's so many options. Do I watch something I have seen before? Do I watch something I haven't seen? If I watch something that I have seen, what do I do? Is it going to be a marathon? Like, what if I decide to watch Twilight? Do I have to watch all 5 Twilight movies and then I'm up till like 4 in the morning? There's no good way to do it. Let's start with reheating that food though, because I'm hungry. So I'm in my bedroom now. This is how I watch movies. I have a projector up here, and then I have this screen that I pull down like this. And then this is how I watch my movies. Obviously I lay down so I'm not in it, but it's a great way to save space in your RV because I have room for a TV in that corner maybe, but that's where my laundry goes, and this is just like so nice. I have a huge TV screen, bigger than one I would have been able to have, and it goes away when I just like put it back up when I'm done with it. So big brain move there. Okay, I'm all cozy in bed. I got my pasta, and now I just need to find something that I want to watch. I guarantee I'll be almost done eating by the time I find something. I guess I'm just gonna scroll through all my apps and see if something catches my eye. Okay, Netflix has Ferris Bueller, and I really have not watched that in such a long time. It might be the time. I used to watch this movie religiously. I can quote this movie. I won't do it for you because I've heard that it's annoying, but just take my word. This is such a good film. It's like making me re-fall in love with movies right now. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm laughing, I'm crying, like It's so good. I'm not actually crying, but it's just, ugh. This is one of the movies that made me fall in love with film in the first place, and I can really see why.
Cameron, what have you seen today?
Nothing good.
Nothing. This. What do you mean, nothing good? We've seen everything good. We've seen the whole city. So. What's wrong?
He's licking the glass and making obscene gestures with his hands.
What?
Okay guys, it is 9 p.m. I'm about to lay down and read my book before I go to bed on my Kindle. My nice little Kindle. Have I showed you guys this? No. I got a case for my Kindle and I printed out this little photo from Walgreens that I created on Canva. And then I put my pop socket on here. And now I have my cute little Kindle. It's very space themed. And I'm able to read with my pop socket so I can like hold it and it's a lot more comfy for me. So realized I didn't share that with you, so there's my Kindle. But anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope I answered all of your questions. If I didn't, leave them down below and I will make sure to answer them in my next video. But that being said, I love you so, so much and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!